them to death.
You can't let the fringe guys win, dude.
No.
How about that? That's a good part of the podcast.
That is a good part.
Just so you know, 80 years ago, women were being to death on the Eastern Front.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, World War I was pointless.
Yeah, they don't really know why. Then World War II was just what? Like Hitler was just like...
World War II was a result of World War I.
Got you.
I mean, that's how history works.
They said
everything's a result.
Let's run that back.
No, yeah, Germany kind of felt like they got fucked.
I mean, losing a war, I could see feeling
losing
like that.
a war. So then you got
fucked.
millions of dudes coming home. Like, that was for nothing.
Oh, no.
Everybody found out that was for nothing. And then they were like, wait, who's at the top? Why would we ever do that?
Yeah.
And then they took over and they were like, all right, let's do that again. And it resulted
We're going
in
to
the
do it
worst.
right this time.
Yeah, we're gonna invade Russia.
I mean, it is tempting, I guess, because then the United States kind of came out pretty good on the end of world.
It worked out for us.
Yeah, didn't it come out pretty good for the old United States?
Yeah, all of Europe got destroyed. Yeah. The United States became the financial center of the world power.
That has been dictating who is in charge of the world.
And it does
much
make you
forever.
feel good. Every once in a while, it makes me feel good that America it's as good as a fucking empire can be. Compared to what those dudes were doing 80 years ago, it was no good, Matt.
It's terrible.
It was literally it's the worst thing of all time.
I mean, Vietnam was pretty bad. Weren't we just burning people's
it's not even fucking close. Dude.
Really?
No. It was.
What was the worst of Vietnam?
They would lose. Just the Russians would lose more than we lost in Vietnam every day. Every day.
Yeah.
More than we've lost probably in Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan, everything combined daily for like 5 years.
So numbers-wise, it was worse. But
Numbers-wise, it wasn't comparable.
not even close.
Not even comparable.
Jesus.
It was...
What was it, like 20,000 a day?
They would lose guys... Russia and Germany would lose more guys in one battle than the U.S. lost the entire war.
Yikes.
We lost 600,000.
And Russia was on our side back then?
Russia was on our side.
Just losing thousands of fucking dudes. And then why did it all fall apart? Why aren't we boys?
Because the way they were evil.
They were pretty bad.
It was evil versus evil over there.
And we were just...
We were like, let's let these two kill each other, and then we'll invent rock and roll and destroy the other evil one. We killed them with the power of music.
True.
We did. We hit them with the guitar riffs.
Like, hold on, Elvis, hold it. Shake your hips. Shake your hips, Elvis.
Destroy them, Elvis.
The Hiroshima ratio, I think they called it. They tried to figure out how many people would die if they went in, because the suicides were outrageous.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like every place that the U.S. soldiers went, people were killing them.
So then the
It's like,
bomb
let's-
was kind of like a guy with a noose, like, hold on, little buddy, I got you.
It's just short, sharp. It's a warning. It's a warning shot.
That's crazy.
That killed hundreds of thousands
But
of
like,
people.
dude, can you imagine you Nanking? Can you imagine the karma you must feel like as a society
For Nanking?
Yeah, like and killing a bunch of Chinese people. So like when people start invading you, you're like, they're coming for me.
I don't know, man. I've been reading the Japanese textbooks. I don't think that happened. I think that's fake news. It's Korean propaganda.
was an inside job.
They don't, we don't. Such a strong term.
Yeah, it is a harsh word.
The taking.
You know, Japanese PR.
The acquiring.
They took Korea.
Yeah. Yeah,
From
Japan.
behind.
Reappropriation by force in Korea. Yeah, the Koreans don't forgive them. The Indonesians had gotten rid of, or maybe they were like the Dutch were in charge, and then the Japanese came. But there was like an old Javanese prophecy that like white giants would rule for 300 years.
So that
and then
prophecy is pretty widespread, by the
yellow.
way.
It's what is it? Yellow small people is their term. Will rule for a very short amount of time. And so when the Japanese came, people in Indonesia were like, they was like partying on the streets that the prophecy was being fulfilled, and they would have independence. And then it was not good.
Oh.
Yeah, they immediately turned into indentured persons.
Forever.
But I just love that thing of celebrating,
True.
the prophecy, and then they got their freedom. So maybe it did. There are some great prophecies.
All right,
But I'll take
Vietnam.
It's fine now.
What the fuck happened? What happened?
Vietnam?
Yes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It was. Well, I said it was a weird narcotic state where it's been kind of a thing after World War II. It's gone now, but where we're like, no, we don't really fail. Everybody wants this because it works so well. Not just World War II. The Marshall Plan even worked because we're dealing with all these countries and suddenly they're coming back. By 1960s, 50s, Germany's even back. So we're like the benign guys that we control things, but everybody's kind of like getting their thing who wants to be on the team. And then, we didn't realize there was a whole undercurrent. So like the overcurrent is Europe, then the undercurrent is the colonies. So all the colonies were rebelling starting in the late 50s.
Oh, yeah.
From Africa to, South America. And so there was that whole thing going on,
The vacay spots were popping
There was so
off.
much going on. Isn't it weird?
All the sandals.
The Sandals Resorts.
All the sandals resorts where they've had it up to here.
Yeah.
That makes
So
sense.
it was kind of a weird, it was an interesting time. if
I
you
can
really
see
think about it.
communism appealing to that.
Yeah.
You're down
Of
with people
You guys
course.
share the fucking daiquiris.
pissing
dude.
around the cheese.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, like Cuba, look at Cuba with the whole mafia thing. It was such an interesting thing where it was like, they letting all these capitalist things, and then they were like, no, and Castro came in, and you know what I mean? They, even though Cuba failed, they didn't like the corruption level that was going on. The same thing with South Vietnam.
Yeah.
We
That was
were
the thing. We propped up some fucking
We
dumbass.
propped up a dumbass.
And we would never get rid of it. And then as soon as you saw that part, we were watching it.
Yeah.
We propped up this dude who just immediately started persecuting the Buddhists.
Absolutely.
Started.
Yep.
His wife was a fucking
Yeah.
monster who was like, "Good, I'm glad they're burning themselves."
Yes. His wife
it
and
was-
his brother.
Yeah, they were just morons,
Yeah.
Yes.
and we couldn't back off because we were like, "It's still better than communism."
Yep.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ho Chi Minh was kind of fucking cool.
Right. He liked us at the beginning.
Yeah,
He
he was
wasn't
like-
totally into this thing. And then
Yeah.
Yeah. Stuff. It's like
But
a
he's-
Guatemala, I think it was their first Democratic elected guy. He comes in, he wants to give the land that the fruit company's not using to the people, for the people.
Yeah.
He's a revolutionary. And the Dulles brothers were working for Cromwell and whatever.
Sullivan and Cromwell,
Sullivan
yeah.
and Cromwell at the time, who represented the fruit company. And the fruit company was like, we don't want them to give this fucking land away. So then these freaks go in there and coup, dude. They cooed out.
Yeah. They adjusted into Iran. The same thing. They were working for Sullivan and Cromwell. Iran is like, we're nationalizing our oil, and they had to go back to the Schroeder Bank and go.
Tale as old as time.
They had to
bro.
go, guys, we told you, we promised you, it's kind of our job to make sure countries don't step out of line. We lost this one. Guatemala did it. They went, well, fuck this. And then they both took office the next year.
Yeah.
Director of the CIA.
First thing they did
Department
was
of State.
destroy Iran, and then the second thing they did was come back and destroy Guatemala.
A 35-year civil war, Bill.
A lot of people got
35 years.
fucked up too
What?
in Guatemala. Like,
Yeah,
that was
dude.
fucked up.
Yeah, 35-year civil war.
I'm very pro Guatemala too. They're strong
Me too.
individuals.
You what?
You ever work with them?
Yeah.
The
Guatemalans are good bros.
I like them.
Yeah,
Guatemalans are good bros.
it's unfortunate what the goddamn Dulles did to them.
They're pretty bad boys.
Yeah,
But that was their whole thing, apparently. Their grandfather was like, you got to teach these motherfuckers, dude. Civilization's away. You got to take it to them at every fucking cost, dude. Or at any cost.
that does fire me up. I like that.
That's the shit they were on. So they were
Yeah.
like, we'll get in there. Dude, two brothers who apparently were ideologically twins. They believed the exact same shit. Were the head of the visible government and the head of the invisible government at the same time.
Oh, I've been reading that Napoleon book. I finally got to the part where that he gets a little nasty, dude.
Does he?
He got a little nasty down in Egypt.
Did he really?
He got a little nasty down the
What
Holy
did he
Land.
do down there?
Started fucking executing people.
Why?
So he's a nasty boy, dude.
Well, he's like, you guys didn't build the pyramids, aliens did.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, shot a fucking cannonball at it. It
They
was
looked
like,
the stones was sound.
yeah. He had a pact with the boys. He captured them, he beat them. And they're in the Middle East at the time, it was like a tradition. You would just be like, all right, we'll never fight again.
Yeah.
Let us go. We're done. That's a deal.
Oh.
And then they came back and fought again. He was like, all right, well, now I'm going to execute all you.
Oh, in the middle, he was following Middle Eastern customs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. He captured the flag and was
Capture
like,
the flag, go, all right, everybody go home. We're not even going to take your arms.
damn, what if some guy was just throwing a rock at his wife and missed and hit Napoleon? That could have been the whole thing.
Fired him up. I was I've re-listened to Ghosts of the Ostfront again.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Dude, don't let the fucking fringe bros take over.
Yeah.
It's bad news.
Yeah.
It's the worst news ever.
Yeah,
I've listened, dude, it's about Russia and Germany in World War II. It's the saddest,
Yeah.
it's the worst shit ever.
Yeah.
When
it's-
the atrocities when the Russians came back are so bad. And then they're like, yeah, this is revenge. You guys did this. And the Germans are like, yeah, we did that.
oh.
It's bad, dude.
They're
like,
just demolishing
Everyone
each other.
everyone got
Really?
like indiscriminately. They were like,
Oh.
when we got it, they would get into towns and be like, We're not doing this for. We're doing this because we hate you guys. Grandmas, kids, everybody.
Both
Terrible.
sides.
Everybody. They're getting everybody,
Yeah.
and they were.
Bit of a game of tag.
It was a tag
Oh man.
that resulted in women being like crucified to barn doors and shit.
Oh.
Then they'd go to the next village and do it again.